Oh, hello, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Makakadash. All praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Makakadash. Double honors our apostles and elders in great millstone. And peace and salutations, you brothers out there teaching this word of truth and sincerity in the highways and hedges, and shalom to the hopeful elect. I was on Twitter and I came across this thread, and it's a very dark thread, man. And it's concerning the black community, what a man says here, and from my experience speaking with brothers and knowing people growing up around the black community, all right, uh, just the same as with the Native American community and the Latino community. But I guess this is a black community thing, though. All right, I'm gonna read it because it's not. This is not so heavy in these other communities where the women are really preying on the children, as is the so-called black community. Okay, so it had so many older. This guy's name is Winters Starry Toronto, and pretty much he just goes in on these women. All right, really how they ain't shit, which is very true. Made older black woman trying to molest me when I was younger. Black girls speak like black men are the only problem in the black community. Sometimes I'm just irritated thinking about them touching me, but I don't come on here calling every black woman an abuser, which you should. All you women are abusers, all right? Especially you women, all right, of the that are actually going out there and abusing. Okay, there are probably just as many female pedophiles in the black community as there are male pedophiles. Many black boys lost their virginity to black women who are way older than them. Most of you know this but don't speak on it because women don't like being called predators or pedos. Being molested by older black women when I was younger is one reason why it's hard for me to believe most things they say. Yeah, you can't blame me for that. You view them as innocent. I see them as capable of doing anything a man can do. Yeah, because he was abused by him. That's why you got a lot of men out here. There are a lot of men that are done dealing with the black woman, man. You don't know what kind of hell that woman did to him, and it's always a handmaid or a neighbor, right? He didn't get raped by an older black woman because he was trying to take his virginity. He had to fight and throw hands because she stunk. Many times, the first move older women use in young underage boys is to touch them. All right, and it goes into it. Okay, it says many of my male friends had their first sexual experience with older black women. Sometimes they get molested by the housemaid, their neighbor, or some auntie from church or mosque. This is like 7 out of 10 dudes on average. Please don't tell me women cannot be. And that's true, man. My coworker is a 46-year-old man. He said he lost his virginity at 11 years old to a Nigerian woman at 35 years. He said he used to call the woman auntie. She made him perform oral sex on her and didn't know what he was doing. He said if he ever sees the woman, she will strangle her. And all these women, they had husbands, boyfriends. There's a myth that only older men lust for younger women. How come there are so many older women trying to hard to sleep with younger boys? Yeah. Even when they can't sleep with younger boys, they make very explicit comments towards them. You know this is true. That's very true, man. That shows you how wicked a woman is, man. You got all these men out here that want to bang her. She's over here preying on her neighbor's younger son. You sick people, man. This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Yeah, the people that lead the so-called black community, they enable this type of behavior, man. All right, and this is what this man is speaking on. All right, you give some examples. Yeah, he said, hey, parents, just watch your kids, man. Stop leaving them with strangers. You think your kids are safe around women, they're not. Growing up, it was very rare to have a housemaid without her trying to molest you. I had 4 different maids growing up, and they were all very predatory and touchy except one. My friends had the same experience. One of my friends' maid got pregnant from the neighbor's underage son. Notice how all the black feminists and MeToo advocates avoided this post. They know it's true. They avoided this post because they don't like their sisters, aunties, or mothers being the predator in sexual assault. They prefer when they can argue from the victim position. Yeah, because they're the devil, man. Okay, and that's how all women are. I swear, if I was making this thread about female, of course, and he says, y'all know how many of these older black women try to force young black boys to perform oral sex on them? Right? And he's another example. I know multiple stories from that. My father told me he first received oral sex at age 8 from an older neighbor. Yep, another family member unfortunately also got molested at an early age. See, it's just dark, man. This is another real life story of how a young black boy was molested by an older black woman for years. She even moved to live closer to him. What's weird is that female pedophiles, see, dark, man. Yeah. When black women say no man can understand you better than a black woman, no woman can take care of a black man better than a black woman. We on the front lines fighting for y'all. But in reality, you've been molested by several older black women before you even knew how to do multiplication. You know, it's sad, man. And what are these women? They laugh about it, man. All right. It says a black guy sent me this now. 2 older black women who molested him from his preteen to teenage years still bring it up as a joke. Yeah, they think it's a joke, man. They think they did nothing wrong. This is Proverbs 30:2. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. Yeah, man. She going to laugh it off. Well, ain't nothing wrong. It was good for you. You learned early. All right. And then this woman responds. Her very first experience was being molested by 2 of her older female cousins. It's just dark, man. And that happens to a lot of y'all people. Your cousins, man, are through. All right. That nigga one gets mad. I'm gonna just. Oh, there it is. This guy says, Antoine Fisher experience happened and happens more than one could imagine in the black community. And she responds, the comedian D. Ray Davis jokes about this in one of his comedy routines, but he doesn't say he's abused or molested. He says he lost his virginity at age 11 to 2 grown women. Yeah, and you hear that a lot. Now you start thinking about it, right? You know, to brothers that have suffered that, that's just hell, man. You got to endure. Okay? Because that's just the way this society was set up, the way everything was set up, man, here in America. Totally backwards. Okay, you got woman running the show, just molesting boys, getting away with it. Can't say any shit, man. You woman gotta go, all right? This is Sirach 25:13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of my enemies. All right, but any plague and any wickedness but the wickedness of the woman, man. Right? Because the woman, man, she's real wicked, evil. And here it is. She's on the attack, on the offensive right now with the so-called MeToo movement. And that's a real wicked movement, man. Because now a woman can say you did something to her, and you're in trouble, man. She could civil litigation sue you for it. That's why these men with money, they be having these women sign up non-disclosure agreements. Okay, if you're a man, you have something to lose, man. They're out there to take it all from you, all right? And you other men, you ain't got nothing to lose. They want your soul, okay? You don't think you got nothing. Yeah, they want your soul, man. They want your soul, man. They want to consume you. They're succubus, okay? There's no head above the head of the serpent, and there's no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkeneth their counts like sackcloth. Right? All wicked, her husband shall sit among his neighbors when he heareth that he sigheth bitterly. Yeah, anytime, you have to talk about your baby mama or something, you sigh, man. You're like, fuck, man, it's hell. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. And that's exactly what's going to happen to her, man. Okay? And you know what? She's an enemy. According to the Bible. Let me get that. It says Micah 7:10. Then she that is thine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Yeah, man. Because these women, they want to say they're on your side, they love you, this or that. They don't do that. They don't care, man. They're there to conquer you, man. She's your enemy. She wants your soul. And then after that, she's conquered you. She wants to go up and get the next guy to conquer you. She's going to throw you away and she's going to go and find the next one. So, brothers, man, this is the trouble in the flesh we have to suffer through, all right? And, it's just more and more evident, man. These women are real evil, wicked people. You brothers gotta watch out. And with that, I give all praise going on. And Yahweh Shem Shai Bashem Dash. Hey, be not deceived, man. A lot of deceiving wickedness is out there. Shalom.